So, it's been a while since I made a YouTube video, but here goes nothing. Try to focus the camera here. I haven't been super idle. I've been making stuff, and there's a filter PCB that I made somewhat recently, and I've got kind of a whole set of modules that I'll demo soon when I have them ready. Anyways, but this one's about a reverb, so it's based on the same platform that I made a few videos of a while back. It's kind of something I developed based on the STM32 Nucleo board and the Open Music Labs codec shield, which is just a WM8731. And then I've got a little op-amp circuit to sum the wet and dry signals together. You know, a little wet knob here. And that's basically the hardware, pretty simple. And then I'll talk about the software. So I just kind of picked up object-oriented programming, I don't know, about a year ago. If I can focus, I'm not sure. There we go. And it lends itself pretty well to a reverb because you've got to have a whole bunch of different all-pass filters and oscillators and stuff like that. And if you wrote that all out procedurally, it would be a freaking nightmare. So I'll kind of talk about that a little bit. One thing is this is actually processing at 22 kilohertz sampling rate. Pretty crappy, I know, but it seems to sound alright, and that's about as fast as I could go. Of course, I'll try to go faster, but that'll take many hours of playing around with it and trying to make things more efficient, which they're as efficient as I can make them on a first pass right now, so, but it sounds fine. So here are some of the instantiations of the objects. These are some filters. That just says one pole LP, and then I have a couple of filters for the knobs for the pots that go into the ADC because they're noisy coming in. You want to filter them a little bit. Then I've got a damping filter that I'm not currently using, and these are all pass filter objects right here. So I've got 4 of those for each channel. So 4 for the left and 4 for the right, and then there's one Gordon Smith oscillator that goes for each all-pass filter. So then a Gordon Smith oscillator, that's all contained in this file. It's a little class that implements that. Is kind of like a first order IIR filter that makes an oscillator. So it's sort of like an IIR low pass filter, for instance. Instead of setting the cutoff frequency, you just set the frequency. And then this is the file for the all pass class. It's a little bit longer, but still not too bad. Keeping it simple. And then here's a file with a bunch of random DSP stuff, like saturating, subtraction and addition, and some conversion of numbers, because you know you get the numbers from the codec, and I think some kind of 2's complement format, and maybe it's unsigned, I'm not sure, but I had to do some processing that's numerical on that to get them into floats so that I can do all the DSP stuff on it. Then this is actually the linear interpolation that I do on the delay line that's in the all-pass filter. This is a low pass pole right there, pretty simple. And there's a high pass pole in there somewhere, and then there's a delay object that I don't use. So as far as the main code goes, I've got a whole bunch of setup stuff on the outside, but everything between these 2 big long comments here is the actual DSP stuff. So as far as that goes, these are where the oscillators start oscillating. This happens every audio sample, so I have a little process method, and basically all it does is just updates the algorithm, and the frequency is set initially when the microcontroller first powers up. So, and then these are all the process methods for the all-pass filter objects. So, and then got a little feedback here, and then you send it back out to the codec, and that's basically the reverb. So anyways, I think that's all I want to talk about the software. I'll just demo it here.